I'm Alexandra and welcome back to my channel. Today is my January TBR, so basically all the books I want to read in January. I'm doing this a bit late because I was sick, Christmas, New Year's, just busy, so it's time to show you all those books that I want to read this month. We'll start with a book I've already finished, but it's Erotic Stories for Punjabi Widows by Bali Kaur Jaswal. I started this in December. It was on my December TBR, and first book I have finished for this month. Then we'll go through the books that were from December that I haven't read. So we have Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. This is fantasy. I'm kind of scared of this book, to be honest. We'll see if I read it in January because I'll show you later, but I'm also reading another fantasy, so we'll see, but hopefully, yeah. Nothing to Lose by Lee Child. This is a book I think I started in November. I'm listening to the audiobook very slowly. I'm not that into it, to be honest. Like, it's not going that well, but I will eventually finish it, hopefully this month. Then we have Mini Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella. This is a young adult book. I've been rereading the whole series and I'm almost at the end of the books I own in this series, but this is another one. I've read like the first chapter and it's basically Becky with her daughter who is 2 years old at the beginning of this, and yeah. We'll see how that goes. And then we have more of a classic. This is 3-Day World by Joseph Boyden. I've been wanting to read this for a long time and I just haven't picked it up. I have read other things by Joseph Boyden that I actually love. He's a First Nation writer, so all of that. And I'm excited. It has won many prizes and it sounds good. So we'll see how that goes. And then this year I'm doing 2 main challenges, I would say. First is 2 categories of the Goodreads Choice Award, the winners of 2024. So we have historical fiction and fantasy. I have started a book of the historical fiction, but as the month goes by, I will read the books that become available from the library. I use the Libby app for audiobooks and ebooks. We'll see if I decide to actually go to the library to pick up the books, but I've lost my card. So I need to figure out that before I go. But so there are books that could happen from those 2 categories. And then I'm also planning to read 1 book by Brandon Sanderson a month. We'll see if that happens. But for this month we have The Well of Ascension. This is book 2 in the Mistborn trilogy. I have read book 1, I think it was in 2023. So now reading book 2. I'm gonna try to read at least a chapter a day. I don't know how many chapters there is in this, but like some 50, yeah. I think I should read 2 chapters a day if I want to finish it this month. We'll see, but the plan is to finish this. Now I like to have 10 books on the go, so we'll pick up 4 other books that could happen. And also because I already have 2 fantasies, so if I pick up another fantasy, it's not gonna happen, so I'll pick up another book. So first one, we have Stronger Than You Know. I think I might have already read this, but oh no, it's just here. So we have Stronger Than You Know by Laurie Foster. This is a contemporary romance. I love Laurie Foster, so should be a nice, fun read. I'm excited for this. I haven't had, I don't have any romance in that pile of books that I want to read in December, so first romance. Good. Then we have Idaho Babylon. This is a thriller. I'll pick the books because the unread books are right beside me, but I think that book is on they're double stacked, so we'll come back to this later. So that was book, 3, 6, 7. That was book 8. Then for book 9 we have another thriller. It's called Les Peaux Silencieuses. I'm trying to see if I see it now. And the last one is no, It says Lord of Shadows with a thing, but it means I don't have the book, so we'll put it back. Oh, I picked The Priory of the Orange Tree, and honestly, it's by Samantha Shannon. I see it, it's like this big, it's a fantasy, so going back. Okay. The Return Midnight, this is also a fantasy. Okay, but it's this one. Okay, The Return Midnight. This is a fantasy, as I was saying, but for young adult. It's part of the Vampire Diaries, but it's like after the first, I don't know, trilogy or something. I'll put it because I know this is a very fast read, even though it's kind of a thick book. It's almost 600 pages, but I can read this in like 2 days, so I'll put it. Now I'm just gonna go and pick up the 2 books that are somewhere in the unread books. Okay, so we have Idaho Babylon by Theo Hakola. This is the cat's gonna eat my food. Toto! Okay, so this is a thriller. What's translated from English to French, and I have no idea what this is about, but the ones I have read in this edition have been kind of good. I was surprised. The last one I read was very good. I loved it a lot, so there's a lot of expectations with this one because like it's good. We'll see how that goes, but a thriller, they read pretty fast, and yeah. Then for the other thriller, we have Les Peaux Silencieuses by Karen Slaughter. This is also a thriller. This is also in French. Apparently, I have 2 books in French to read this year. Apparently, it's good. I've looked in Goodreads to see what it said, and it should be pretty good. We'll see, but yeah, I have 3 thrillers, 3 fantasy, a romance and contemporary fiction, and a young adult. It's a good mix. I'm kind of excited to see how December will go, and if I'm lucky I can read those 10 and move on to another book. We'll see, but yeah. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye!